I'm here with Rabbitohs rookie prop, Jason Hallie. Welcome to Bunnies TV, mate. Now, we'll start with your age. How old are you now?
I'm still 19, so turning 20 soon.
Cool. Only a teenager. And what about your height and weight?
About 6'4", and weighing about 116 kilos at the moment, so trimmed down a bit.
You've trimmed down a bit, I noticed that. So we're here at F45 gym and you've been training the house down. So what have you got down from?
So when I first moved here about 12 months ago, just over 12 months ago, I was 130, pushing
Wow.
130 kilos. So
Gee.
dropped a fair bit there, 15 kilos, and definitely feel the difference on the field. It's good.
You might end up in the edge back row the way you're going.
Wing, pushing to the wing. No.
Okay, so you're here to talk about a 24-hour rowing challenge you're going to do to support Are You OK?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're just running on the 23rd of January, we're running a 24-hour row challenge. It's going to start at 5 a.m. and we're just going to have 2 people on the rower doing a relay. So members of the gym I'm going to be using, going to be doing a bit of shifts, however long they want to row for, and we're just going to keep them going the whole 24 hours. And it's just to create a bit of awareness. It's a good fitness challenge, and yeah, create that awareness for Are You OK charity, which is it's a good cause I'd like to support.
How did you pick Are You OK as a charity to support?
Yeah, well, when I was thinking about it, I was just thinking what affects the most people, and you know, mental health, it's a big thing, and there's been a big push for it lately, and I believe there's still a lot of work to do. Either everyone has either been affected by it or knows someone who has been affected by it. So yeah, it's a good cause, and I think it can just touch a lot of people. You know, even this morning when I was coaching here at the gym, you know, there's members coming up to me telling me about their experiences, and yeah, there's a lot. So,
Because I think you're only a young bloke, but you've probably found this, that men's mental health is very important, and talking to someone is something that guys like us need to do.
yeah, 100%. Like there's this stereotype that guys, you know, don't talk, and I read the stat that out of all the suicides, there's 75% of them, or even just a little bit more, is men. So, you know, trying to get rid of that stereotype of talking is weak. That's you know, what we're trying to push here as well at the same time.
Absolutely. So how do we support you? You've got a page set up where you can donate to your cause?
Yep, so I've got a fundraising page set up. Our goal is $2,000, so I think it's an achievable goal. And if you know, can't donate, you can share it as well. That supports us just as much, sharing that link around, that post around. We've got a couple of weeks to, you know, post a bit more, get that word out there about the cause.
Okay, so have you got enough rowers for the challenge yet? You need any volunteers?
Yeah, well, this week I'm sorting it all out. I'm preparing myself, you know, doing a bit of training, getting a couple of guys at the gym prepared to put in some hard yards, especially that midnight shift. I think that'll be a tough gig. So
Yeah.
we'll save the right rowers for that, and the ones who are keen to come down. But, you know, hopefully, yeah, we should be right. Everyone's pretty keen to get involved.
Okay. So if you're watching this and you are super keen though, we might be able to sort them out.
Yes, yeah, I'll take anything I can get.
Yeah. And so how do you go on the rower yourself?
Yeah, I enjoy the row. I've got the length for it, so I'm lucky. Yeah, I've been rowing the last few days, trying to build up a bit of volume to get prepared for it, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but looking forward to it, to the challenge.
So we'll go back. You're from Tully in Queensland. What was it like growing up there?
Yeah, it's a small town, only a population of about 2,000 people. It's all farmland, just grow sugarcane, bananas, and there's a big sugar mill there, so that's pretty much all that's to the town. It's a really good tight community, so everyone knows everyone there, and they just live and breathe footy up there. So.
And so I suppose you would have grown up playing junior footy and all that. What are your junior clubs and how did you progress through to where you are now?
Yeah, so I grew up and I played all my junior footy, majority of it at Tully Tigers, and so it was a good club. Played with all my schoolmates there, really enjoyed that. You know, you go to school with them and then you train with them in the afternoon, play with them on the weekend. And then when I went into seniors, I played underneath my dad as a head coach at Innisfail, which is just a 40-minute drive up the highway, and played 2 years of A grade there with some good lads, good team, good experience. So.
Shout out to Leon there. So,
yeah.
Any nicknames you can reveal to us?
Oh, everyone just calls me. It's pretty basic. Jace, Big H. That's about it. It's yeah, not much to it.
Jace or Big H. I come up with the Tully Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that'll stick, but
Yeah.
Anyway.
Try to get that one out there, see how it goes.
So were you always a prop big kid? Were you always a big kid and played in the front row there?
Yeah, well, when I was real younger, I was always, had the width to me. Wasn't the tallest, but so I was a good sized prop sort of thing, bit of a nuggety sort of build. But then I got a bit taller as I got older. I got put on a little bit more weight. Probably I was heavier when I was 14 than I am now. So there wasn't really many other positions you could put me. But I just enjoyed, catching the ball and making those run meters up the middle. So.
Well, so when you first played in front of the Bunnies TV cameras, we said, look out for this kid, because I watched a bit of your film up in Queensland, and the post-contact meters is one of the highlights of your game.
Yeah. Well, I just, getting the bumpers up, being tall, you can sort of get underneath people and, get them a bit off balance, and that just unlocks your lower body just to be able to pump through and, keep moving those legs.
And you can score a try. I've seen you do that a few times too, so that's one of your strengths as well, especially close to the line.
Yeah, well, the body weight definitely helps. Just got to get underneath them and just pretty much fall down on the line and we're there. So.
Yeah, I see you get down low and sort of go.
Yeah.
How'd you end up with the Rabbitohs?
So I actually graduated high school up in Hallie, and I worked for a year, and that was sort of my year to go hard in the local A grade and try get a gig, somewhere down south. So I had a couple options. Came down here to meet with them. And then I came down to see the South Centre, and it just caught my eye. I could tell it was a good community, good team vibe, good club culture. And Joe O'Callaghan actually was the man at the time. He's good with his words. He spoke really well and persuaded me, that this is a club, and I've got no regrets.
So you've been here a couple of years now, so you're finding it all right. Like, it's a good setup there at the Rabbitohs Centre. Hopefully you end up there one day.
Yeah, it's a great setup. The new facility there, Heffron, it's really good, and just getting used to the Sydney life as well for that first year. Now that I'm here and I've got this good job here at the gym, hopefully I can tap a bit more into the footy side of things and really just go all in.
So how are you finding it living in the greatest city on earth, in the South Sydney area?
Yeah, I actually love it. I love the just the diversity and everything's here. Like, I'm used to travelling really far just to get to a decent sized city. So having everything just at your doorstep, and there's the beach here, you can swim in the beach with no crocodiles to worry about. It's a good little gem.
I love it. And you do get a lot of family watching you on Bunnies TV. I know they appreciate it when I do the live streams and whatever else.
Yeah, they love it. As I said, up in Queensland, they just live and breathe footy. So, anything to do with footy down here and me, they'll just follow it. So.
Ended up that you're here, trimmed up and training the house down here at F45 at Matraville.
Yeah, well, actually, I've always just loved the challenge. I've been really competitive. At the moment, it's with my dad, so he loves the fitness side of things. So we're competing in our own fitness events. But yeah, I just love the challenge. And I just want to, inspire other people as well to make changes in their life.
So Dad competes as well, does he? Or?
Yeah. Dad loves it. He's 50 and he's gone strong, probably stronger than me. So
yeah, so he's sort of inspired you. I've met your dad, Leon, and he's a fit guy.
Yeah. No, he's really good. It was I remember back when I was younger, he'd work on the banana farms up in Tully, and he was walking like 20 kilometres a day, stuff like that, and he just does it day in, day out, no complaints. And yeah, that inspired me to, sort of challenge myself every day as well. So
if you want to check out Jace, you can go to his Insta. I'll put a link in the notes of this video, but you've been putting up some of the stuff you've been doing, and tell us about some of the competitions you've been going in lately.
Yeah, so I've been doing High Rocks. For anyone who's not familiar with it, it's similar to CrossFit, you could say. It's just got a lot more running. So it's got that running and strength comparison there. So it's good. That's when I heard of it, that was what I thought. It's like, running and strength, should be half decent at both. So I gave it a go, and I've just been hooked ever since the first one, and just loved training for it as well. And what sort of stuff? So you're saying running, is there a favourite thing other than that you're into? Yeah, well, there's in the stations, there's a sled, like the sled pushing, sled pulling. I'm good at them because they're heavier weight. That's my sort of thing. But then when you get to the burpees, yeah, that's sort of where I'll fade out a bit. Yeah, I never liked them either. So this must have you feeling good heading into the season. You're going to be playing for the Rabbitohs in the Jersey Flegg, the under-21s. You must be pumped for how you're going to perform this year. Yeah, 100%. This is the best I've felt coming into a season, and I just want to focus this year on enjoying it as well. I think last year I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform. Moving away from family, I've got to perform, I've got to get results. Whereas this year, I just want to enjoy it, and that's when you play your best footy, is when you're enjoying it. So,
Yeah, well, we can't wait to see that.
yeah.
And where do you see yourself in the next year or two then?
Like I said, my biggest goal is just to enjoy my footy, whether that takes me to playing full time or not. We'll see. But if I enjoy my footy, there'll be no regrets. So.
Well, we've just lost big Thomas Burgess. We're on the lookout for a big mobile prop, so there's a spot there for you.
That's it. I'll die trying, eh?
Well, we're going to love watching you doing it, mate. Before I let you go, what else do you like doing besides footy and fitness?
From the outside, it looks like that's all it is, footy and fitness. But I love a bit of alone time, whether that is actually going for a run or anything. Going outside in the country, going outside doing the fishing and country sort of things. That's what I love to do. Still trying to find how to find that balance here, but I love the outdoors, going to the beach, stuff like that.
So you're still a country boy at heart, but it's been a bit of a shock going from the country to the city, though.
Yeah, 100%. But we're finding ways to implement it in little bits here and there. So.
All right, mate. We're going to watch you on the rower, and we'll add a bit of that stuff in. But thanks, Jason. Good luck with the Rabbitohs this year and beyond.
Sweet. Thanks for that, mate. Thank you.